What's going on today, guys? Eddie from Eddie Studios here. And for those who are new to my channel, I do weekly videos with tips and tricks to help you be a better videographer, and I also do some tech reviews. And a couple weeks ago, I got a OneWheel. That's right, I got a OneWheel Pint, and I'm about 3 weeks into riding it, and I live in the great state of Vermont, so it's wicked cold outside, and I'm not able to ride a lot outside. So what I really want to go over today is how I have been learning to ride the OneWheel and doing some agility stuff. Just racing my son around the house while he rides his tricycle. I'm riding the OneWheel, and it's a blast. Today, after a few weeks of doing that, I actually took it outside for the first time in a few weeks and did my longest ride outside. I went and dropped my car off at the shop and rode it back about 2.5 miles. So I'll pop a video up to that, and you guys can just kind of see some of my ride there, and I talk a little bit while I'm doing it, but I had fun riding it, and I felt really good out there. I want to show you some little cool ways you can set up something in your house to kind of learn the agility and stuff and be feeling good when you do get outside, for those of you who are buying these things in the winter months or maybe just want to do some practicing in the winter months. And I don't have a huge square footage where I'm doing this, so I think you can really do this pretty much anywhere. If you feel uncomfortable, definitely wear protection in the house like a helmet and stuff like that. I kind of don't, but I'm taking it pretty easy and I'm just practicing my balance and my agility. Check out the video from today, me riding through our town. Wicked cold outside, you can tell from the video. And then when I come back from that video, you'll see me downstairs with my son, and we'll do a little run through of our course, and I'll show you a little bit around our course. All right, let's go. There he is. So I'm taking my longest ride yet on my OneWheel, and I'm kind of on a busier road, but I dropped my car off at the shop, and so I'm riding it home, and I'm using my DJI Osmo Pocket 2 to record this. So here I go. I mean, I've already left the shop, so I'm already like a couple hundred yards in, maybe a quarter of a mile in. I haven't looked at my app, but I am logged into the app, so I will pull it up at some point. I've also attempted some kind of icy sidewalks and then decided that I'm just going to ride on the street, because we do have like a bike lane in this town that I'm in. I'm going back onto the sidewalk because I'm getting to a busier spot, and here's an icy spot, and the OneWheel handles it pretty good. I'm home, and that was a fun ride. The dogs are, get my keys in the door here. Dogs are excited. Guys, need to go outside? That was fun. All right, so we're in my house, and as you can see, I've got like an old colonial style house where it's separated between, I'm in the kitchen right now. So we got kitchen, watch out buddy. I'm holding the OneWheel and he just runs into me on his tricycle. He's not having a time. He just fell off of it a second ago. Anyways, so going through the dining room. So we set up, we just kind of ride through the dining room, go around the island in the kitchen. And this is kind of my like entryway area. And we just kind of stop right there. Isn't that our ending point, Carl? Is that where our finish line is? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so our finish line's this wall right here. Carl tends to race me to it, and he tends to win. But, so, have my OneWheel. I cleaned it off after today's ride. But we'll go through. So, I also, living room's over there. I stick an ottoman out in the center. So, ottoman's out in the center. And I like to go, hang on, buddy. So I'm gonna hop on real quick, and I'm actually just wearing some house slippers on this thing in here, but I've also ridden around the house barefoot, and I got a video light set up just because my exposure is gonna be all wonky in the house today. But I like to go around something like this, and I have a hard time learning to turn to my right since I ride goofy. So I like to go at least around one of my obstacles goofy, And then my other obstacles, I like to go around. There he goes the other direction. And I also have a bump going between these. I've learned how to hop a little bit over the bumps, so that's good. All right, are we gonna race real quick?
Yeah.
All right, so I've had to learn to hop over the bumps, and I'm gonna aim it at him, and then I'm just gonna go. So we're gonna just go, and I gotta go over this bump, and this bump. I'm coming. There's Carl. We go around the island. We just do this however many times we feel like, and then we go back into the other room. Make sure you have most breakable things out of the way. And who wins?
Carl wins.
Yep, Carl wins. Carl always wins, even if I win. Even if I'm first, Carl wins, right? Wait, let's come back. Let's start. Let's show them a real race. All right, I'll set you guys up. Let me set the camera up and we'll go through a little race. Yeah, so that's kind of how it goes down, and it's a blast, and I think that we're both having a good time with it. Keeps him entertained for these winter months, and it's keeping me entertained, which is always good. Also teaching me some good agility, and I think even with a small amount of space, man, move some chairs around, some ottomans, and practice some figure eights, and just feel good on your board. But, you know, don't piss your mom off or your wife or your kids or anybody trying to study or do stuff like that. And make sure that things are moved out of the way and you're not going to make a huge mess. I see you. I see you back there. You guys see him back there? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more One Wheel content, please comment below about the One Wheel content. I plan on doing more stuff with it. I plan on shooting with the One Wheel and the Osmo Pocket 2. We'll talk more about some of the accessories that I got on my Osmo Pocket 2 that I'm definitely using in my next video about it. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content, want to see more stuff with me and Carl. Leave comments about what you guys want to see next. And I'm going to start a whole series on ways to edit videos using your phone, because we all have a phone on you, and I love editing with my phone with the right app. So get ready to see some of that content, and I'll recommend my favorite video editor app in my next video next week. We'll see you guys next time. I'm going to keep grinding here at Eddie Studios with Carl. Check out those other videos that I'm going to link over here, right there. I'm going to link some videos right there, right next to Carl's face. And check those out. We'll see you next time.